Hey folks, this is Kalani. You may have heard that the supposed max level only zone of the Maw was unfinished, boring, and has absolutely nothing to do. That is outdated information, my friends. The Maw zone has been fleshed out and there are plenty of activities to keep you busy. You'll probably want to spend longer in the Maw than you're actually allowed, mainly to farm up some more STYGIA. There are powerful rewards on offer, so let's have a look at how the Maw zone works and how you can collect this strange new currency called STYGIA and earn reputation with Venari. Before we jump in, be sure to pop by our live stream sometime over at twitch.tv/KalaniTV. We stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, and we always love chatting with you wonderful folks, so I hope to see you soon. Alrighty, so the Maw zone. Why do we want to go here? What is there to do? And most important of all, why do we care? What do we get from this max level only zone? There are two rewards that are immediately obvious. First, access to Torghast. You have to do a few things in the Maw zone to unlock the Tower of Torghast, and you need to progress through Torghast if you ever want to craft a legendary item, so that's kind of a requirement. The other main reason to pop down to the Maw is one of the weekly Renown quests from your Covenant. You have to rescue a certain number of souls from the Maw to get your Renown, so that's something that almost everyone will be doing every week to keep up to date with their Renown progress. Completing your weekly Renown quest is super simple. Pop down to the Maw. If you don't know by now, to get down to the Maw you just need to head into the upper level of Oribos where the flight path is and jump into the big anima stream in the middle. Probably not the safest method of travel, but it gets the job done. When you're down in the zone and while on the Renown soul hunting quest, you can see souls on your minimap. They can be locked in cages, stuck in the ground, entombed in stone prisons. Break them out, collect them into your soul keeper, and when you've got enough for your weekly quest, that's it. Done and dusted. Easy peasy. For the Maw zone, you could stop there. If you don't care about getting sockets on your gear, other ways to upgrade conduits, improving your Torghast experience, or even just improving your Maw zone experience. The rest of the Maw zone is technically optional, but there are some amazing rewards if you stick around for a bit. Pretty much everything else in the Maw revolves around Venari. You'll either be earning reputation with Venari to unlock new rewards, or you'll be farming STYGIA to buy those new rewards. Let's have a quick look at what kind of things are on offer. There are some random bits and bobs to help you out in the Maw, like a teleport back to Venari's refuge, very useful, some speed and invis potions, or some stat buffs for players running around in a party. Then there are also permanent upgrades for the Maw zone and for Torghast. In the Maw zone you can unlock additional features to help you move around faster, or to remove or reduce some of the effects of the Eye of the Jailer debuff. The upgrades in Torghast upgrade the vendors to offer more anima powers, upgrade anima power collection, offer you a free death, or increase the potency of some of the buffs you can collect in your runs. There are also character power upgrades, like putting sockets on gear of your choice, upgrading your conduits, and there's even a legendary effect to pick up. And on top of all of that, this is also the only place to learn the Crafter's Mark II recipe to increase the item level of crafted gear, which will probably be very useful later on down the line. So there are plenty of reasons to earn rep with Venari and farm up that STYGIA, no matter what kind of player you are. As you can see, different rewards require different friendship or reputation level with Venari. Farming rep is fairly straightforward, just spend time in the Maw. The weekly quests you get from Venari will reward you with 850 reputation, that's a big chunk right there, so be sure to get those two done if nothing else. Then you can also find daily quests on the map, those will give you about 75 reputation, killing rares will give you a good amount, completing bonus objectives that you can only really see if you get close to them, they're a bit annoying to find as you might imagine, but if you complete them, they'll give you rep too. Handy Notes actually has an add-on out for Shadowlands, so if you get Handy Notes and then Handy Notes Shadowlands, you'll see all of the objectives, all of the world quests, all of the stuff basically in the Maw on your map for you to go and check. No guarantee that it's going to be there, but at least you'll know where they can be. Every monster also has a chance to drop a quest item to hand into Venari. Rares seem to have a higher chance to drop them, but handing those in will earn your reputation as well. As long as you are doing something down in the Maw and you're getting Eye of the Jailer progress for it, chances are you're going to get some rep for it. Farming the Stygia currency to buy Venari's items is pretty much the same thing. Her weekly quests give you a huge amount, 425 per quest, so be sure to get those done. The dailies will give you about 140, rares will drop varying amounts, bonus objectives will yield a good chunk of Stygia too. If you are earning rep, you're probably gaining Stygia at the same time. Every monster that you kill in the Maw Zone can drop a small amount of Stygia too, so be sure to loot everything you kill. There is also a weekly event that appears on your map as a big star. Completing this event will reward you with a big chunk of Stygia, some nice reputation, and even has a chance to reward high item level gear. 183 right now I think, so make sure you get this one done as well before the weekly reset comes around. While farming Stygia seems pretty easy, holding on to it might be a different story. Stygia is rather unique when it comes to a PvE currency. When you die, you have a chance to drop up to half of the Stygia you are currently carrying. Thankfully, you can recover it if you can get back to your body. You don't turn into a spirit in the Maw, you revive fully at Venari's refuge when you die. Your old body, with its mini hoard of Stygia, remains where you fell and you'll have to get back to it and loot it to claim that lost Stygia. If you die again before you get back to your body, the Stygia is lost forever. So don't die in the Maw, it really is not in your best interest. It might seem like the Maw is a grinder's dream come true. Kill the crazy number of rares that are available, kill every monster in your path for more Stygia, run around looking for hidden world quests and objectives, farming rep endlessly and earning Stygia while you do it. Did I mention you can't stay in the Maw for too long? The longer you stay and the more activities you complete, the more you will attract the attention of the jailer. The big meter thing at the top of the screen tracks just how much attention you've gotten so far. There are 5 stages of this Eye of the Jailer system. At stage 1, previously neutral mobs called Soul Seekers become aggressive and attack you on sight. At stage 2, the towers will start to bombard your current location, meaning you have to stay on your toes at all times in all areas of the zone. At stage 3, assassins will start to hunt you down and spawn as soon as you enter combat. At stage 4, winged Moorsworn will swoop down and pick you up. The longer they hold you, the higher your Eye of the Jailer will get, so you have to DPS them down super quickly. Otherwise, they'll push you to stage 5 super fast, and they might just kill you with some fall damage. And at stage 5, the jailer has had enough. You will take constant damage over time until you die. At this point, your Stygia and reputation gains will also be reduced by 100%, so you cannot progress any further with that until the Eye of the Jailer resets. And with the whole losing your Stygia thing when dying being a massive inconvenience, if you ever reach stage 5, you will just want to leave the Maw. The Eye of the Jailer resets every day, so you do have a limit on how much you can do in the Maw Zone per day. There are a few other annoyances in the Maw Zone too. You can't mount at all. I know Worgen can use their racial ability to kinda cheat their way around this, and Druids can still use travel form, which seems like cheating, but for the vast majority of us we'll be relying on good old speed boosts. So you might want to have a talent set ready to go that focuses on mobility and movement speed to speed up getting around the place. You can eventually unlock a mount that is usable in the Maw. You can get that by completing layer 8 of the challenge mode style called Twisting Corridors. That's locked behind a lot of progress in Torghast, a couple of time-gated quests, and the ability to actually clear layer 8 of Twisting Corridors. So I wouldn't expect to get your hands on that too early. There is a rare down in the Maw Zone that is supposed to drop a mount as well, but I'm not too sure if we know exactly where that mob is or when it spawns. So I wouldn't expect to get your hands on a Maw mount too early, so we'll all be stuck running around the Maw for a while, unless you're a Worgen or a Druid, I guess. But that's everything about the Maw Zone you need to know to get the most out of your time down here. Prioritize the weekly quests, then maybe look at rares or daily quests and get out of dodge before the jailer kills you. If you want to maximize your daily reputation and Stygia earnings for every single day, just stay in the Maw, complete activities until you get to rank 5 of that Eye of the Jailer debuff and then leave. What do you think about the Maw Zone so far? How about not being able to mount through the entire zone? Is that proving to be a problem, or do you not really care because you're one of the ones who can still do it anyway? Leave all your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to come chat, hang out, maybe run a couple dungeons with us, you can find us over at twitch.tv/KalaniTV. We stream every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday and Saturday, and watching the stream and coming to say hi is one of the best ways you can support the channel right now. And if you ever wanted to be included in the long list of names at the end of every video, a subscription on Twitch is the easiest way to make that happen. You get a free sub to any Twitch channel if you have Amazon Prime too, so be sure to take advantage of that. A big thank you to everyone who has subscribed on Twitch already and to our supporters over on Patreon. You can see their names floating by on screen. If you want to join these lovely guys and gals, well, now you know how. Remember to leave a like just below the video before you leave. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. But apart from that, thanks for watching, folks. Good luck and have fun, and as always, I will see you next time.